Okay, so Roman's back. Hello, I'm Zachary. This is my first video on Red 301 AM, and what I'm going to be doing is a reaction slash review to Nicki Minaj's Queen. And how I'm going to structure this is I'm actually recording this video 2 weeks after my initial listen. And so I'm going to include my initial reactions to the songs that hit me most when I was first listening to the song, and then I'm going to come back in present time and give my full, more well-considered thoughts about the album. I'm giving myself time to really process the album. And I think what I learned is that so much about my opinions about the music were shaped by outside factors. And I was looking back at my reactions and I was like, I was so genuinely happy to hear this cohesive body of work. But a lot of stuff that has nothing to do with the album
taking slaves to freedom
sort of altered how I felt and how I genuinely respected the artistry. So the songs that hit me most that I'll include my reactions to are Barbie Dreams, Hard White, Thought I Knew You, Run and Hide, Chun Sway, Good Form, Nip Tuck, Come See About Me, and Coco Chanel. So I loved a lot of the songs. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm going to leave you off in sort of my critique about the upcoming album rollout 2 weeks ago. I love Nicki, but it's just like, Jesus Christ, like I want you to do good. And I feel like so much of it has been all over the place, and then her supporting the sexual assaulter and writing it off as like, you know what, okay, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna get into reaction. I'm gonna try to, because I love her, I'm a stan anyway, but I'm gonna genuinely try to just come in with an open mind. So I'll start now. Barbie Dreams. Okay. Oh no. This is so nice and just tongue-in-cheek and just, she's really spitting, because some of y'all don't remember. I like this a lot. Okay, so Roman's back. Okay, so that Barbie Dreams thus far is my favorite song. I don't know how another song will be able to top it. It had everything. It was like everything everyone wanted from this album in one track. Ooh, I can't even. My breath is lost. It's out of my body. Okay. Wow. So she came back on her old flow, just spitting. And then she also flipped the beat and came out with Roman. Okay, so, all right. The next song is Barbie Dreams. Okay. I see why I've seen that this song is like people's favorites, even though I haven't listened, but I see why now. So the next song after that is called Hard White. Ooh, okay, wordplay. You got bars but still broke. Might as well took a plea. Okay. The thing about Nicki and autotune is sometimes I feel like she just needs to go all in or not at all. Because I think some of it sounds good, like the melody sounds good, but then it's like it's too much of her voice in it for me to really get into it, but I don't know. Let me just finish. I like that. Genuinely, I really like that. The song Hard Way. I think the beat was hard. Her verses were hard. I didn't like how she was slut shaming per se, but and I think the melody was nice. I just liked it. It was a good, solid song. At first, when I first heard it, I was like, "Oh, is this a filler track?" But no, I really like it. And honestly, I was thinking like with these first 5 songs, this is what people have been wanting from her for such a long time. I can already feel like she's really answering what people wanted. So the next song is "Thought I Knew You," featuring The Weeknd. I like that. You better ride on the beat. Okay, Thought I Knew You, that's one of my favorites thus far. Thought I Knew You and Barbie Dreams are my top 2 right now. Barbie Dreams edges out above Thought I Knew You for now, but I'm unsure. I really like that song. Some of the melodies in there were a bit too much for me, but in terms of like Nicki, I feel like again was doing melodies in which she was speaking through her own voice and not auto-tune as much, and it was a bit much, but I really like that song a lot, and the end just put it all together. I like Thought I Knew You. The next song is called Run and Hide. Oh my god. That melody right there. It reminds me of like a Destiny's Child run, or not run, but just melody. I really enjoy this song thus far. Like, wow. It makes me happy. It's like she's calling back to sort of like late 90s, early 2000s, just, and the fact that it's called Run and Hide, I really like this. This is a new, we've never heard this from Nicki, and I live. Oh, I wish she would have broke it down and really gone, but that's fine. You know what? Maybe we didn't need that. She was right. She gave us just what we needed. Like, as an appreciator of R&B, I really thoroughly enjoyed that song from Nicki Minaj. Wow, Run and Hide. So I think that's actually my favorite thus far. So the next song is Chun Sui featuring Sway Lee, and it is 6 minutes and 10 seconds long. So we're gonna see what this has in store for us. Okay, Okay. This is by far, this is number one for me right now. She's bringing features on her album. She's bringing her features on her album. And y'all aren't ready. Y'all aren't ready. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. That is simply amazing. To the point where now... Okay. Let's get back into it. She knew she bodied this to the point where we're just gonna listen to it. Okay, now I live for that song so much. And to the point, that was an amazing. Wow. And the next song is Chun-Li, so that's 10 songs thus far. And so with that 10, she could have released just these 10, and everyone would, I feel, say that this is what we've been waiting for. Like, this is what we've been waiting for. And that could have been the album, but she has a good 8 more songs after that. So let's get into it. But yeah, honestly, my thought is I feel so sad now that I'm not seeing her anymore. But I'm not going to see that man on tour. So that's just that on that. Yeah, but I feel bad. This is a great body of work thus far. Yeah, but I won't see that man on tour. So Chun-Li is the next song. But that's been out for a while. Y'all already know what it gives. Hey, yo, I've been on. I can't do it, but alright, I love Chun-Li. So the next song is Good Form. I'm dropping saying favorites at this point because I'm liking so many of them. Right now, the 2 favorites that I'm holding on to, nope, I can't do it. I like all of them thus far, minus the songs we've already heard because I've played them so much. Alright, so Good Form is next. The beat already. Wow. So just right after I thought that she wasn't making singles, this should have been a single. Wow. Wow. This will be a single. This has to be. Wow. Like, wow. Wow. What? Wow. I just like it. Like, I can't say more than that. I just like it. It was just fun, energetic, everything that we needed. All right, next song, Nip Tuck. I like this. I like this. Wow. So she was really giving us lyrical depth, a nice singing voice, and a nice just everything. I like that song. And my main thought after Nip Tuck is that I really feel like she has solidified a lot of her artistry. Um, I felt on previous albums I could hear that it didn't seem like she was quite sure of her artistic choices. I shouldn't say it that way because I don't want to imply that she's not smart or anything, or she's not capable. I want to say it positive. I feel that her coming into her artistic self, and it sounds so effortless and it sounds so stripped back, and I like it. It's just, I like Nip Tuck. Okay, so the next is just an interlude. Too late, too late. I really enjoyed it. At first, it was a bit much just after that song, but I liked it. Okay. I liked how she was layering her vocals in the background. I haven't heard her do that before, and it came out really well. And just, yeah, it was a great little interlude. Okay, so the next song is called Come See About Me. Wow. Push through. I like that. I've never heard her really sing a hook that sounds this good. I actually like this. I was not a fan of Grand Piano, Bed of Lies, or I guess she wasn't singing that, but I was not a fan of Grand Piano, but this, I like this so much. I like this so much. It really sounds good, and I want to hear more of it. I want to hear runs. I do. Come see about it. Like, it's just getting very much so that. And I live. I like that. Wow, that was a... Wow, she's really like using auto-tune right where it needs to be, and it just sounds so great. I like that. I want to see who produced that. Wow, lyrically, I love it. Melodically, I love it. Production-wise, I love it. I love everything. I really like that. I mean, there's some points where I was like, ooh, but I like that so much. And I especially like the da-na-na-na-na. I'm not doing that right. But I like it. I like it so much. I can't sing personally. Wow, Come See About Me, I like it. Again, I am past pointing out favorites. Maybe at the end I'll try to say like what stuck with me, but I like everything thus far. I keep going back to Run and Hide for some reason. I think it's because I was really taken aback by how well that song came out. At this point, I'm just gonna say this album is amazing. She delivered in every way she possibly could have. I am completely satisfied. There are 2 more songs, 1.5 more songs. At this point, I am completely happy with this body of work. It is so clear that she put, I'm gonna get into it later, but I just have to say at this point, this song is hitting to the point where it's just like, wow. And the next song is featuring Foxy Brown, and then it's just an outro. No, it's Queen. So the next song, the last song technically, besides the outro, is Coco Chanel featuring Foxy Brown. So that should be good. All right, I have high hopes for this. Okay, I can't. I was like waiting to pause it because, but it's just so good. This is everything and amazing. I haven't even heard Foxy Brown's part, but the beat and the way that she's rapping over it, it's just, oh, yeah. I really like this song thus far. I mean, lyrically, I don't know that it's really like that deep per se, but it makes me feel good. So. I like that. I genuinely think that this is an amazing body of work. And I think Coco Chanel / the outro was really good. Oh, I see what she might have done. That Inspirations outro may not have been finished, so she might have just put it into Coco Chanel. I'm unsure. But yeah, I think this album is incredible. I think my only main critique is that I think everyone was looking for a little bit more emotional depth from her, and I felt like we got more emotional depth on the Pink Print almost. But in terms of every other way of gauging music, in terms of her lyricism, her, and when I say her lyricism, I mean the way that she was getting on the beat and sort of making her flow match it or like shift your expectations / her wordplay. I think it was the best we've seen since like her features. And then I also think she introduced like these really amazing melodies throughout. The standouts for me melodically was Run and Hide, where it almost felt like a Destiny's Child melody to me. And I know that's a reach, but I really liked it. And so we have lyricism, we have melodies, we have good production. What else do we need? And also the way that the songs were organized, I feel could have been tweaked a bit, but I liked it. It didn't quite tell a story, but the songs were all cohesive and felt like they all fit together. There was a vibe of sort of questions about love, people leaving your life, but then also being that bitch, and sort of going back and forth. So I like that. I think it's very accurate, and I think all of what she talked about where she's stunning is like she is the queen. So it fit the album. I liked it. The album title, that is. So yeah, I would say I really enjoyed this album, and we're gonna come back in 2 weeks and see like how it has sat with me, or how it sits with me. So yeah, I would say in general, right now, I'm really feeling it. I think it's amazing. I think she's right saying it's her best album. I think it's her best album by far. I think it's better than any mixtape she's put out ever. My standouts are Barbie Dreams, Run and Hide, Chun Sui, and Good Form. Those are my standouts. But I like every song with the exception of the second 2 minutes of Sir with Future, because that was tired. But let's end on a good note. I really, really love this album, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks. Hey guys, so it's been 2 weeks. I'm back, and I'm gonna sort of just give my off-the-cusp thoughts about the album and big takeaways. So I do still stand by the fact that I think this has been her best effort thus far. However, as I alluded to in the beginning of this video, I feel a lot of her antics have distracted from the artistic quality. So my favorites and the songs that I reacted to are Barbie Dreams, Hard White, Thought I Knew You, Run and Hide, Chun Sui, Good Form, Nip Tuck, Come See About Me, and Coco Chanel. And I found myself really going back and listening to those songs quite a bit. However, I don't really feel like the album flows all that well. Like it doesn't feel cohesive in the way of listening to it as an album. And that's very tricky because I do think it is a cohesive album. However, I don't think that the way that the songs are ordered really tells a story, which I kind of pointed to, but I thought the cohesiveness of the songs sonically would carry that enough, but they didn't do that for me. So it's not really an album that I listen to start to finish, and it's also very long. But I do think that the songs are really well constructed. The production's nice. She's spitting amazing bars throughout. There are some weird bars. I didn't realize that she said, "You switching like sissies now" on Majesty, which is kind of homophobic, but whatever. We know what we're gonna get with Nicki. So, but yeah, I would say generally I think it's a very solid body of work. My sister's in here being really annoying, so I'm a little distracted, but I love you. Yeah, I think it's a really solid body of work. However, there are genuine flaws, and what she's done around the album has also sort of pulled it back, because I feel in previous years, Nicki, or previous album rollouts, Nicki has really been sort of a force. Like when she's releasing, she's moving, she's releasing music videos, like things are happening and they're all positive, in all honesty. But with this, she's starting to address people, and it's more so like the barbs are coalescing as some force to get people rather than everyone coming together and saying, oh, Nicki's doing amazing things. But back to the music. I would say my top favorites, again, are Good Form, Hard Way, and Run and Hide. And I think each one of those songs, she's doing something kind of new that she hasn't really ever done before, but it's still similar to her old stuff. It's still true to her, but it's an interesting sound. Run and Hide, I really love the melody. Hard Way, I like the vibe of the song. It's a very fast song where she's just rapping all the way through, and I like that. And then I would say for Good Form, it's just a twerking song, so I live for that. But yeah, overall, if I was to rate it out of 5, I would give it 4 stars, which I think is really good. Yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. So those are my thoughts about Queen. Those are my reactions to Queen. Let me know what you guys think. And hopefully I wasn't too extra, but yeah.